Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Saturday, May 10th, 2025. Well, this is one of those chameleon days, as I like to put it. It's a day where more than one planet changes signs within the same 24-hour period, shifting a lot of energy and shifting a lot of our focus. The sun today is at 20 degrees of steady as she goes, Earth sign Taurus, which loves to luxuriate in the senses. And Mercury, the planet of communication, shifts today from the impetuous and dynamic fire sign of Aries into the steady Earth sign of Taurus, and that occurs first thing this morning. That occurs at 5:15 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 1:15 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So Mercury, as the planet of communication, moving into Taurus, means it's in a Venus-ruled sign, which is good, and Taurus has a reputation for being a little slow in the uptake. So you know how frenetic our communication has been lately? This may be a good thing to slow it down a little bit. Now, the moon is in late Libra as we begin the day in the love, beauty, and social justice-oriented air sign of Libra. So we're still in the double Venus-ruled arena first thing in the morning. And then it makes an awkward inconjunct, 150-degree at the apt adjust accommodate angle to both Uranus and Saturn as it's moving out through the latter degrees of Libra, which means that the energy is kind of back and forth, and we're going to have to adapt with it, and we may not know exactly what to do with all of this. 6:36 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when the moon makes that awkward angle to Uranus. 9:36 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 2:36 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The moon makes that awkward angle to Saturn, the planet of structure, at 10:31 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 1:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 6:31 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then the moon moves into the deep, dark water sign of Scorpio. So we're not only in the green for all that Taurus energy, we're in the black for that deep, dark water sign of Scorpio, which shifts our mood into something a little less light, something a little deeper and maybe a little darker too. 12:58 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that occurs. 3:58 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 8:58 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then the moon does oppose Mercury, which has just shifted into Taurus, and which is another one of those I don't know what to think or feel kinds of energies. 2:15 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 5:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 10:15 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Moon then makes another awkward inconjunct, this one to Neptune, the planet of dreams and visions, at 1 degree of Aries. So when the moon is at 1 degree of Scorpio, it makes an awkward angle. So we're just kind of not with it today in some ways. 3:47 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that occurs. 6:47 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 11:47 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then in the evening, the moon makes a hard square 90-degree angle to Pluto, the Lord of Power, from 3 degrees of Scorpio to 3 degrees of Aquarius. That could be really rough. So you want to take it very easy this evening. You don't want to get into power plays with people. This could be a little nasty. 8:42 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 11:42 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 4:42 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. If you're still out of the bar, easy does it, okay? So a lot of shifting moods today. Best thing to do is to breathe and stay centered. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.